So, okay, let's go through for the 7-day forecast for all of the star signs. 7-day forecast from now, and we will start with the beautiful Gemini, because we're still in Gemini season. So Gemini, message signs of guidance, 7 days for Geminis. Next 7 days for Geminis, you have something to embrace and celebrate. This is good things. There's more energy, there's more invigoration, there's more passion, there's more motivation coming through for you. Now, Geminis, there is a slight sense that, okay, expectations for a situation or something in your life might be here and you might hit here. And that's a little bit of a letdown, but it's nothing major, okay? It's just a little kick, but it's all right, get up and go again. This is fantastic manifestation off the charts and really into your power. This is really in your power. There's nothing to worry about here in the next 7 days for you, Geminis, just making sure that you're, taking something in your stride and moving forward. This is looking really good. Okay, now we're going to go through for Cancerians. Cancerians next 7 days, for Cancerians. Okay, Kiri's a Cancerian. Hi, Kiri. All right. Okay, see what we have for Tracy. I know she's going to watch this back and she's going to see this. I always think of Tracy when we look at the Cancerians. Cancerians, male or female does not matter, masculine energy. This is a water sign energy coming through, and that is you, beautiful Cancerians, water sign, heart chakra base. Now, you have a lot on your plate, and it looks like you're a little bit lost, if I can be that way. Now, Cancerians, this looks like the next 7 days might be a little bit like you're walking around and you're doing, it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to ground in my life. It's like, what do I do next? So you may kind of be all over the place when it comes to your tasks, or not having a lot of focus is what I really want to say. But, is that a problem? If you want to be focused, but why not embrace it? Why not just ride that wave? Just go with it. You're not a fixed sign, so just enjoy that haphazardness and just go, all right, this too shall pass. I'm going to allow myself to work hard and actually being up there in the ethos. I'm just going to be like, oh, all right, I'll be a space cadet for the next 7 days and enjoy the fact that I am. Don't fight it is what I'm trying to say, Cancer. So, go on your spiritual journey and make sure you're allowing yourself to have a wander in your mind. And if you want to think about anything, just allow yourself to daydream. Don't take life too seriously in the next 7 days, Cancerians. You'll be fighting the natural flow of things, which is never a good thing. All right. So then we're going to go through for Leos. Leos next 7 days. Leos next 7 days. Leos for the next 7 days. Whoa. Okay. Right. True to the money. Okay. So feminine. Oh, and the masculine, look. Okay, so we've got the pair here. The pair here, masculine, feminine, Leos are right on the board. They're not happy. Okay, Leos, the next 7 days you must watch your coin. This is so very important for Leos because you like to have the money side of things sorted and abundantly, right? So make sure that you are watching your finances and not stressing too much. Now, this actually happened a few weeks ago where one of the message of the 7-day forecast was a Leo may get into a deal or into an agreement with a partnership or in a business capacity that wasn't in their best interest. So maybe you're reaping the aftermath of that. Regardless, make sure you're looking after your money financially and then picking yourself up and ready to run, yeah? Because after this week, if it's a week, it's like, okay, I'm licking my wounds, I'm moving forward, heads up. And then towards the end of this week, more around in the next 6 to 7 day period, and then you're feeling very pepped up and ready to move forward from this situation. So it's looking good, but just allow yourself a break and don't be too hard on yourself, Leos. Not every deal is going to go to be $1 million deal and abundant and all that way. Right. So we're going to go through for Virgo. Virgo's next 7 days for Virgos. Next 7 days for Virgos. Woo! Okay. Next 7 days for Virgos. Well, the jumpers have been very prolific today. So Virgos, don't overthink too much because you'll naturally confuse yourself. So don't just do that to yourself. I know I'm saying that to the analyzer of the zodiac. There is also partnership, and someone may enter your life, maybe of the opposite sex, the Virgos, that will become a very stable foundation into your future. So a friend or a family member or even a co-worker, someone who's going to offer stability moving forward. This person's going to stay in your life. I'm really pleased to see this. This person's going to stay. They're not going to be in for the next 7 days and go, and they will be in and they will be consistent, reliable, supportive, fun, kind, free, and considerate, and very helpful for you to ground your confusion, your energy. Maybe even act as a little bit of sounding board for when you are overthinking, which is really nice. So enjoy that. Don't overthink, and talk to your person. Yeah, it'll help you through. So we're going to go through for Libra. Libra next 7 days. Next 7 days for Libra. Libra next 7 days. The air sign, and of course this shows up, the Two of Swords. It's kind of like a very to be expected, isn't it? Libra, the next 7 days, you've got a choice between this way or this way. It's very easy to read. Make sure that you're finding yourself into position and circumstances that you're very resilient. So do not expose yourself, Libra, to friends, family members, co-workers, or anyone in any capacity that really drains you or makes you feel like you're less than what you're worth. So if you're taking a hit from anyone in regards to your self-esteem, your self-worth, and your own capability and potential, then that's a real message like, okay, no more, thank you very much, I don't need this, I need to withdraw, because it causes an upset in your lifestyle. You need to find people that are helping you with support rather than actually pulling you down. Really important. Now, as you exit the week, it's a very nice energy, very passionate, very supportive, very fiery, very woo, okay, ready to go. So if you are single, you may be finding someone to enjoy your time with, and if you are in a relationship or in a connection, you might be having a spark fly in an existing relationship. Okay, very nice. Okay, so then we're going to go through Scorpio. Scorpio the next 7 days. Scorpio's next 7 days. Scorpio's next 7 days. We have a jumper. Okay. Scorpio's next 7 days. Ooh, this is interesting. That was the chair. Okay, so the jumper for Scorpios for the next 7 days was the 9 of Wands. Very interesting. This is the card of recovery, and having won the battle, but very like looking to, oh, okay, I need to have a rest. I need to have a rest. It's very interesting. The Scorpios out there may need to go introverted for a little while, and this is very much a Scorpio thing. You kind of go into your own soul and your own mind, and into like the little dungeon within you. But it's required because you need to work through something. You need to work through something that's been on your mind and on your soul, and just to help you move forward with a bit of a balancing, whether it's a financial balancing act, whether it's a balancing act between 2 locations. There is a move happening here. There's a home or work change dynamic, someone moving in, someone moving out, but there's a change nonetheless. There is a dynamic change afoot for you, Scorpio, in the next 7 days. We do have something, a lot of Scorpios are not very good with authority, and someone may be dictating anything to them. So I will say that when the Empress shows up, that could be something coming through with a balancing of the masculine and feminine forces for the Scorpios. So make sure that if you're finding yourself in a position in the next 7 days, Scorpio, that, maybe a boss or maybe an authority figure or an entity in your life that says, hey, this is what something happened, you may be ready to push back and say, no, thank you. So we just do it in a very good communicative way so no explosions happen, and you don't have to heal again from a situation. So heads up there, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius, next 7 days for Sagittarius. What does the next 7 days hold for beautiful Sagittarius? Well, no need to brag, Saggies. No need to brag. All right, no need to show off. This is great. Okay, so Saggies, financially looking really well, yeah, and health-wise improving is what I'm getting. Now, I say improving from something has not been right with the Saggies in the lower areas, so more like the female prostate, the prostate for guys, the womb area, kind of like the lower reproductive areas has been running amok for Sagittarius the last 2 weeks. So there's something going on with that. Make sure that you're looking after yourself and you are prioritizing your physical well-being is what I'm being told here. There may be a need to move and transition from something that you've been thinking about for so long, but I don't know why you've been dragging your feet, Saggy. Why have you been dragging your feet? Because this is almost like overripe. It's almost overripe. There's a situation that's been dangling there in front of you, and it's like, okay, it's there. And you're like, oh, no, I'll just wait, I'll just wait a little bit longer, I'll wait a bit longer. No, now's the time. There is a movement forward. And I feel like the universe is going to be like, in the next 7 days, hurry up, you can do this. Make sure your lower back isn't so painful. So whatever's causing pain or issues with your lower back, but also in the front area as well might be challenging. So watching your finances and managing what you have, it's looking really good. Okay, you may even be making touch with some old friends or family members, older, people that you haven't been in touch with for a while, maybe more than 6 months to a year. You might, okay, I'll give them a call, or they may call you. So very nice. Now, next 7 days for Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn, next 7 days. Well, we're looking pretty good, looking pretty stable, considering Capricorns do like stability. Now, there will be a lot on Capricorn's plate for the next 7 days. There might be something going on with a lot to organize, a lot to think about. So you need to make sure that you're not stressing about things you don't need to stress about. Now, what I mean by that is if you have something going on with your job or your home, if you are living with someone else, you may say, I need to do the washing, I need to do the dishes, I need to do this. So you just, without remembering, hey, there's actually someone else there to lighten the load. So with work, if you're having this Capricorn, you don't need to fix everything at work. You have other workers, you have other people that will be there for you to support and teamwork. So remember, teamwork is the dream work, Capricorn, because you're shouldering so much, too much, and you're forgetting that there's other people on the planet that actually can help you. And I know you're stoic and you're very independent, which I love about Capricorns, but it's okay to ask for help, because what's going to happen is if you continue to shoulder the load at the level that you are, you're going to have so much to think about. You're going to feel very, very, very overwhelmed mentally and really drained. Okay, so give yourself a break, Capricorn, and ask for help or delegate. That's the message there for you the next 7 days. It's really important. You guys are the hardest workers ever. So it's good. Give yourself that permission, Cappies. Okay, we're going to go through for Aquarius. Aquarius next 7 days. Aquarius next 7 days. Aquarius next 7 days. Aquarius, don't overthink too much as well. Oh gosh, okay, well, you're right here in the reading, looking pretty. You're submitting some kind of idea, some kind of emotions, like, okay, you know what, I really feel like this, and I think this could really work out. I'm not sure how it's going to take shape. The idea and the project or something going on in your mind, Aquarius, could be very loosely formed, but when you express it and when you talk to someone about it, or when you pitch it, or when you explain it, it starts to come together more and more, and that really gets you happy and excited, and it gives you something to work on and sink your teeth into, and you'll be really pleased about the result and the journey as well. Something fantastic. But I will say you might need to feel the need to protect it. So someone might say, that's a great idea, but why don't you do this? It's like, okay, well, I'll get it to come together. I really want your input, but I don't want to change the whole thing. Okay, so make sure that you're keeping to it, but also being flexible enough. So having that beautiful balance there. So we're going to go through for Pisces, next 7 days for Pisces, next 7 days for Pisces, next 7 days for Pisces. Next 7 days for Pisces. All right, Pisces have been having a rough trot lately, and I do worry about the old Pisces because they implode. I have a really good friend who is a Pisces, and he's constantly, I worry about him all the time. So there is an explosion, implosion. So anyone who knows tarot knows the tower is something to pay attention to. So we have an implosion, and I worry about the implosion because it's like, too much on my mind. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? A decision to make that is not light. You're looking for stability and you're looking for the happiness, and you're also looking for the passion in your life. You're looking for, where are the good old days? Where are the passion? What do I need to do? And you're determined to have it. Now, Pisces, even though you're kind of slowly imploding and there's a lot going on in your soul, not just your mind, but in your soul, that you're not communicating to the world and people around you, it's very important that you do be kind to yourself, because there is good things coming through for you. Just hang in there, Pisces, hang in there. So we're going to go through for Aries. Aries next 7 days. Aries next 7 days. Aries next 7 days. Messages, signs, and guidance for the next 7 days for Aries. There is something coming up for Aries, and it's a big fat idea, and it's a really good one. So if you have an idea or inspiration or clarity coming through for you, Aries, might be an idea about a business, might be an idea about how to get something done. This is looking fantastic for you. Make sure that you are very cool, calm and collected, and very dedicated to your home life. In terms of your ideas and your business life, that's looking fantastic. There's no wrong way about executing this idea, Aries, so good job. More money coming through as a result of your passion and your drive, as long as you were clear about your intentions. Okay, really good, Aries. Lucky last Taurians before we're going to call it an end for today's show. Taurus for this next 7 days. Next 7 days, Taurians. So Taurians energy for the next 7 days. Taurian major arcana right here. Okay, the Empress. Taurians, next 7 days. This is absolutely gorgeous. Abundance of health, wealth, and happiness, especially happiness, okay? Having the family connection around you, making sure you're watching your finances. Don't overload yourself too much, Taurians, because you find yourself to be very, very busy, and then you wonder why you're tired. So make sure you are resting. This is looking fantastic. If you have children, or if you're a female Taurian, you might find yourself to be very connected with your kids, and make sure that that connection is honored. Guys, I'm going to call it a day because I know someone's immediately after me on my show, but before I do, I might show you what I'm looking at. It's beautiful. So if you do need me, I'm available at missyrivers.com for all of the readings available. But look, can you see the mountains? Can you see this beautiful clouds are coming in? I'll show you. The mist is coming in and kissing. Okay, gorgeous. I love being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next Friday. Missyrivers.com if